Jeff McNeil, the Houston Herald, joined by Tigers coach Rod Gorman. The Tigers victorious tonight, 49-37 here inside of Hyatt Gymnasium over Richland. Coach, win number 5 on the season. How'd you feel about this one?
Well, great way to start out the new year, that's for sure. Winning beats losing, but I really like the progress. Losing Peyton, and we got Isaiah back, and we had to switch it around a little bit, but we hung in there, and I thought we did a great job.
Can a team have any more adversity before we get to the specifics of this ball game tonight? We were talking after the last tournament game. You've had one game where you've been at full strength, one practice where you've been at full strength. I mean, it's been adversity all season long, which I guess says quite a bit about the guys to push through that, because you've had different lineups, different personnel every night.
We have, and I'm really proud of. I felt like we could maybe. I don't think I ever thought we could be this far along. Thought we might have won a game or two more, but maybe not see the progress we're seeing right now. I'm really, really pleased with the progress that we're showing on the basketball court, and and doing that with the adversity that we've had says a lot about our kids. I can't tell you how proud of our kids I am. They're like sponges right now, and they're getting it, and wow, it's fun.
I know you inherited a program, coach, that has struggled for more than a decade, and obviously a lot of things that had to be addressed. What specifically do you see the guys doing now, especially at this point in the season, that maybe they weren't doing last season and even earlier into the season?
Well, when we started the year, we still didn't have a strength, and I said maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe when we played Plato, we become a pretty good offensive team. Yeah. And our offense was ahead of the rest of it, and we really went back to work and worked on our defense. And I think our defense has drastically improved. I don't know if you can see it on the court while we're playing, but in practice and shell drill and understanding and knowing when to switch and not to switch, and helping each other and doubling, just we've come a long ways on that. And then the third aspect was rebounding. We started that this week, and I saw a big improvement in that tonight. So
4 guys in double figures tonight. I thought the ball really moved well tonight. The guys shared the ball a lot, and it shows with 4 guys in double figures. How did you feel about that?
Well, the strength of our ball club is we're a very balanced team. Maybe the weakness in a big game is we don't have that guy that can go get 20 against a really good team, but we're showing our strength of what I thought it was, and Michael Zamrin has really found his niche. He's attacking the basket well for us right now, and Ty's really attacking the basket, and all those other little sophomores out there trying to make shots, and it's working well for us. So pleased with that. And before I get off here, looking at the book here, we had 4 guys in double figures. Dakota Burr had 2 points, but what a monster on the rebounds when he was in there. Right. So,
what does he mean to your club? Because you've lost some personnel inside, some big bodies, and you're playing a small lineup, and he's your biggest body you put out there.
Well, the ball moves better because we're playing more guards, but at times we need that size, and he offers that. And yesterday I talked to him about having a motor and playing with a motor and only playing 2 or 3 minutes at a time, and we tried that tonight, and it was much more effective.
Your thoughts on having Isaiah Busey back in the lineup, just his second game of the season?
It's nice to have him out there. He did a great job defensively. He I'm not sure how they say his name, but Fagray or
number 22.
Number 22.
Yeah.
He had 21, 22 points, but I thought Isaiah did an outstanding job on it. And at halftime, we did a great job. And I told Isaiah he's going to try to win the game. He's a great player. He's a great athlete, and I knew he'd make some shots, and he did. But in the end, our defense was really good. Isaiah's was really good on him, but we had great help. And Isaiah's just a well-rounded basketball player. He can dribble a little bit. He can pass a little bit. He shoots it all right. And he's a good defender, and it's great to have him out there.
one of these interviews, Coach, we're going to be able to not talk about an injury, but here we are again. Peyton Dixon misses tonight. He's over there on crutches, hurt his knee in the last ball club. What can you tell me about his injury and what his status is moving forward?
Well, he went to the doctor today. His kneecap came a little bit out of place, went side to side. He's got to have an MRI done. The doctor wasn't thinking bad. So we're hoping to have him back in a couple weeks, but we'll have to see the results from that. And with that being said, we missed him out there tonight, and I know Kyler really missed him out there tonight. I didn't even talk to Kyler before the game how hard it was going to be on him tonight, and it was. And he played through it really nice. He had a little frustration at times, but man, Kyler's a warrior, but he'll welcome Peyton back.
Win number 5 tonight, Friday night here at home against Summersville, a chance to eclipse last year's win total. Do you talk about marks like that for this ball club? Do you talk about the chance to, at this point in the season, be able to eclipse what they did last year?
Right now we're talking about just getting better every day, and I told them that in the locker room. We're going to practice 2 days and keep getting better. We want to be the best basketball team we can be by the end of the year, and play somebody in postseason that doesn't want to play us, and give them a challenge or beat them. And we need to get out of that A spot, because that's Mountain Grove. Nobody wants that. They're just too big, too good, too deep. But that's our goal. Keep getting better, and come postseason, we want a chance. Before that, obviously, we want to win as many games as we can, and we want to win some conference games. All
right, Coach. We'll see you Friday night against Summersville.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's going to do it here from Hyatt Gymnasium. The Tigers win 49-37 over Richland. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.